is important to understand what is going on with the population, with the demography in Europe, and we are losing young people. So this is a very big problem for small and medium cities. So we need to find a way to young people stay in our cities. And 100% Youth Cities addressing this situation is becoming the city more attractive to young people to live there. So this is a process to identify the energy coming from young people, and how can we link a trust relation between the young people and the elected representatives, and how can we together can make magic for the development of a city. 100% Youth City gives the possibility to develop a strategical plan, gives you the possibility to make diagnosis, but the most important thing on 100% Youth Cities is the young people that decide what they want to go. We were able to understand what is important for the European Commission, what it is important for the Council of Europe, and what is being doing according to social innovation theories, and we were able to make a model that is transversal to all these methodologies and cross-sectorial as well. So we are combining structured dialogue, process from the European Commission that invites young people and decision makers to talk together and on a structured way to perform and develop youth policies. We were able to attend and check the question of co-management, that is a priority from the Council of Europe. And we are, with the prototypes, promoting the possibility to have trust relations and co-management process on the cities, on information, on events, on infrastructures. We are working on the first level about the asset mapping to get information, to get data. It's an evidence-based process. So how can we see the future of young people in our city? How can the city develop an integrated strategy to be more youth-friendly to young people on the long term?
The activities is for children and young people, and with the values of equality, human rights, respect, gender. We have the Finestra, that's called window, and Apuntat, like apply. And with these two main goals, we build an open space, a participation, and create a new way to transform the city.
Braga has its youth council, and in this youth council it has been developed the youth participatory budget. And this is a budget that actually lets the youth sector develop their own ideas and create their own activities based on the field of expertise they intend to.
In our Generation Art program, one of the objectives is to foster creativity and arts on the youth population. So we try to gather some unusual ways, we believe, to fund these ideas and to foster this creativity. By doing so, we are supporting local artists and contributing to a richer artistic community, and also to broaden the focus of our program and to keep our spaces more frequently occupied.
It's impossible to imagine a youth-friendly city where young people don't have a voice. It's a Youth Center Cañeris, which is a resource center for youth organizations, which has the premises, the equipment, all kind of audiovisual techniques, and professional staff to support young people in doing what they want to do.
After having the European Youth Capital title, the municipality took the decision to empower the youth sector by giving them the possibility and the opportunity to co-manage the European Youth Capital program. More than 36 youth organizations become the Share Federation, the federation that implemented Cluj-Napoca European Youth Capital program, with more than 1,500 events and more than 1.5 million participants.
We, as a European Youth Capital, are focusing our program on social innovations, and by that we mean facing new challenges in our city, in our country, in Europe, and finding a solution for those challenges by engaging young people and empowering them to take active part in the society and in the city life.
The City of Torino decided to write the Youth Strategy 2016-2021, consulting the youth organization and the youth work of the city. And the strategy has become the program of the youth Deputy Mayor for Youth Policy for the city for the next coming year. It has been presented to the Council during the early part of 2017.
100% Youth City es una oportunidad para todas las ciudades europeas de generar una red que nos permita compartir experiencias y pensamos que esta iniciativa de la ciudad de Braga va a ser el germen para una gran red de ciudades europeas 100% jóvenes.
I would like to see these indicators help us take the European Youth Capitals also to a next level and encourage them and support them and challenge them even more to do more for young people in their cities.
Our model in Cluj, where we were the European Capital of Youth, we just offered the infrastructure and some money, but the entire process was managed by the youth organizations, 36 of them, and proved to be very successful. The young generation are the very powerful engine of Europe, and if we want to reform European Union, we need to reform bottom-up.
Este conceito de, por um lado, perceber o que podem melhorar, aliado ao facto de terem uma visão estratégica daquilo que são também as políticas europeias de juventude, de uma perspectiva mais próxima, local, eu creio que terá um impacto muito grande nos jovens.
É um projeto ganhador. Os municípios vão dar um contributo muito importante para as políticas e para o desenvolvimento das políticas da juventude nos seus territórios e vai ser, sobretudo, também importante para os países que vão, desta forma, estar mais atentos e a apoiar cada vez mais os projetos locais para o envolvimento dos jovens, fazendo deste um grande movimento transnacional.
Este projeto 100% Youth City tem duas dimensões fundamentais. Todas as cidades participantes assumem a sua vontade de construir melhores soluções para os jovens dos seus concelhos e depois há uma segunda dimensão que eu julgo que é fundamental, que é da cooperação e obviamente que este é o melhor exemplo que podemos dar de nos unirmos, de seguirmos as melhores práticas uns dos outros e obviamente com isso podemos construir um futuro melhor para as nossas populações.
100% Youth City is a very interesting way to create energy that is co-created and co-designed by the young people together with the political representatives, with the mayor, with the vice mayor and the people that are involved on the public sector. It is also an interesting way to understand how can we call the attention from the private sector to create very good dynamics on corporate social responsibility. This is social innovation in the end. So how can we implement a very good cross-sectorial approach in a city with 100% Youth City?